What's up, Jazzy? I don't even know how to get chat. It's just so stuffed up these days. That's not it. Um, Chat. Top chat. Live chat. Can I have it? Excuse my voice. We've all been, let's say, a little bit under attack. The whole house went down. I was the last one to get it. I'm still good though. Been fighting it off. But I am doing this live for a very serious reason. Okay? And I'm hoping that I was looking for a friend of mine's channel who just lives exactly... I know where he lives, where I was today, which is about 20 kilometers from where I am. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not as the crow flies. Probably not. So, it's probably, I don't know, 12 kilometers in a straight line from where I live. And I was down there. And I think this video is actually pinned at that location, because when I set this up, I saw that location and I let it go, because that's where I'm talking about. So I was at Daisy Hill Sanctuary, where somebody very close to me lives. And, well, the first sonic boom, my 3.6-year-old, 3.5 exactly year old, looked at me and went, "Nanny, what is that?" And I went, "I know, mate, we'll just wait." I could not tell if that was from the sky or if it was from the earth. Do you know, like maybe a sonic boom from underneath. I seriously couldn't tell. So anyway, we went about our business, because we were like furniture moving, you know, like helping somebody move, and there was really heavy work. Got going. I came out from to get something else, and my grandson was next to me again, the same grandson, and boom, and he went, "Nanny, what was that?" And his eyes were just so big, and I went, "Yeah, mate, I don't know." Now, the time was, I could tell you, but I can't tell you at the minute, but I know I time stamped it. And I tell you what, Happy Joy, he's the guy that I cannot find. No matter what I do, it's just shadow banned. I cannot find his channel. And he's just down the road from me, and I'm sure if he was home, he would have heard or felt these things, because it wasn't normal traffic. It wasn't just a truck going past with a bit of a load. It wasn't, and it wasn't even like a sonic boom in the sky. These were, I don't know. I couldn't distinguish from earth to sky. That was the problem. And so, and the thing about it, guys, was it was absolutely crystal clear. Look at the day I've got now, and it's late in the afternoon here in Australia. I'm in Brisbane. It is, I'm not sure. Oh, dear. Oh, thank you. Somebody's actually left a comment, and it's my dear friend who owns a boat. And I love this guy. He reminds me of my son, but he's his own person. I love you, Joseph. We've been friends a long time. Hi. Hopeful you're going to be live for a minute. I'm off to go find coffee. I'll hang out as long as I can. Yep. I've got other things. I've got animals, and I've got a sick husband, but I'll do my best, okay? It depends how many people jump on, but I will repeat what I just said so everybody knows why I'm doing this live, because it's quite an important message. So I'm just going to wait till a few more people jump in, guys, and then I will tell you what happened. But more than that has happened. There has been some incredibly quick developments for the good in our lives, not just me, but the people around me who I've been praying for. And I cannot explain in this live because that's not what this is for. I wanted to bring your attention to the fact that I've had this channel a long time. I don't say anything that doesn't happen to me. I don't make up stories. So what I heard today was two very, very loud booms. And I cannot tell if it come from the earth or the sky. And that's why I was so confused. However, even in hearing them, boy, did I have some sort of comfort. I'm like, if they're just going to boom me because I'm in the city, kaboom, so be it. Let's do Terminator with Sarah Connor at the fence going, burning. Yeah, right. That's what they just want, you to have the most horrible, horrible, horrible death in the world. The Father will save his bride. Remember that. Those of you who truly believe will receive. Don't worry. So, hi John Boy. I was on your channel before having a look. Hey Red Storm. Guys, it's so good to see you. It's like getting together for church. And it truly is for me. It truly is. I've had a heck of a week, man. Wow. So much good has happened this week. I cannot tell you the absolute wonders of and the battle that went with it, which is just so cool because it wasn't just given. Now I'm seeing the Father give me things, but I have to fight for them now because the enemy's coming along and going, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that. You're just not going to get that yet. Well, guess what? Every time we fight him, he just can't be there. Hey, hello, Dragon Slayer 6. Oh, you've been around my whole time, haven't you, my man? I don't know who you are. You should just email me, Beck From Oz at Gmail, a true photo of yourself. Because I love your thumbnail. I mean, a true photo of yourself. No rubbish, Dragon Slayer 6. Just email me a real photo. Hey, Stefan's in the house. This guy, please. Guys, sub to each other's channels. It's important we support each other because at the end of the day, what do we got? Who's listening to us? Oh, man, Still Human from Melbourne. My man in Melbourne is in the house. Everybody is coming in. Listen, guys, listen to my voice. They've attacked the whole family. I'm actually the best one. I've been the nurse. I've helped everybody. My grandchildren and my daughter have just left, and so I thought I've got to go live with what happened to me today because I helped them move, and there was something really incredible. If you're just checking in now, I'm going to wait a little while longer. Mate, Still Human, you know what? I've forgotten your name. Hang on, let me get it. I'm not that bad. Like, I used to have a photographic memory, and my birthday is in next week, I think. I'm not sure, something like that. But I'll tell you how old I am then. I'm not going to tell you now. But because I don't feel that age, so that's the point. Now, I'm trying to, we never know what we're going to see while we're speaking. And so we should be looking at the sky because they're just tripping out, doing amazing things. And all I'm seeing around the world is that if anybody thinks that people are faking all these UFO and all these phenomena, UAPs, whatever anybody wants to call them, if they think that people have got time to sit there and do that now, it's because it's happening. And the day my grandson was born, little Austin, on the 20th of September, I saw my first daytime UFO, and I was down the back without my phone, of course. Yes, but I can be a true witness that was my real first. Oh, I've seen things in the sky in daytime. I should clarify. One of those white dots that you could just go do, and there's just absolutely no, you know that a normal craft can't do that. Is anybody else going to comment? I've got 16 people. Could you guys hit the like so maybe, it's not too late in America. Um, what time would it be? Let me work this out. If it's like, hey, hey, still human. What time is it? Oh, you're an hour ahead of me. Just give me your time. That's cool. Just give me your time. I can work it out. So, oh, well, let's say it's 5 o'clock. Just it's not, but let's say it's 4 o'clock. So it would be no, it's not 7:30 at night. Hang on a minute. 10:30 was 7:30 at night. It's so confusing. Thank you. 11:25 in Colorado. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Kim. Oh, my Aussie brain was. I usually can do it. Yeah, 5:35. It's 4:35 here. That's what I said, matey. I said, oh, it's between 4 and 5. Yeah, mate, because you're on daylight savings down there in Melbourne. How's your skies? I saw some really amazing footage of mammoth clouds in Melbourne. 12:26 here, and you're in Chicago. Oh, you're in Mississippi River. You live near there. Dragon say 1:25 a.m. in. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, brother, you're in Canada. You've grown up in the Commonwealth like we have. Oh, brother. Good day from Australia. I can't see your name because I've got some until that goes up on the until everybody keeps like commenting. There you go. I can't see what your name is because there's a huge black spot. And yeah, my phone's broken. Davenport, Iowa. Oh, sorry, Stefan. Yes, that's right. Queensland, Australia. Oh, yeah, mate. Whereabouts in Queensland? Just give us a little sort of, you don't have to give us your full location, but what's your, what's your boundary there? Because that's where I am. And I go all over Queensland. I've always travelled. Ah, Rocky. Mate, I raised my kids in Mackay. Mate, Mackay is my spiritual home. I used to pass through Rocky and go, oh, this place is a friggin' dive. I've got to get home to Mackay. Nice to have you, mate. It looks like Ian. I can't see if your name's Ian. Just after your comment, can you actually... It is Ian Watts. No, I see you, Ian. Now I see it. Hi, Ian. Gee, that's great. We were neighbours, man. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. We were country neighbours. Well, that's what I'm endeavouring to do, is get back out in the country. And Father is working. It's happening. There's real things. There's mountains being moved. It's the time to hunker down and get this job done, guys. I tell you, that's what I'm here for tonight. Oh, thanks. Yeah, okay. Well, I haven't been posting much of late, but I've got a lot of videos. I know I've got thousands or something. I don't know. I can't even remember. It feels like 10,000, but it's not. Actually, I looked up, something came up on a channel about 22,000 days, and it reminded me of the Moody Blues song. 22,000 days, we've got 22,000 days. It's not a lot, it's all you got. It's 22,000 days. We've got 22,000 nights. 22,000 nights. It's all you know, so start the show. And this time, feel the flow. And get it right. Now, a lot of you in my generation will know exactly what I just sang then, and that sounded terrible because I'm sick a bit. But I'm saying I'm not sick because I'm healed. But 22,000 days. Guess how old my husband is? 22,000 and something, just like days. Guess how old Obama is? 22. But it wasn't even Obama. Don't worry, I'm not one of these crackpots that's looking at Obama. But I know that the Hydra, the snake, has many heads, and it was just like a bit of confirmation. This 22,000 days. And then I had to work out how long it was until I got to 22,000 days, and it was the 16th of February 2026 is when I'm 22,000 days old. So that was bizarre, because that song, when I was young, because I was full into music and stuff, guys. Hey, I mean, I took my music career very seriously. I played around, not played, I played around. It sounds funny. We got to have a sense of humor, don't we? No, I actually played in serious bands where we made money on circuits down here in Australia, down under. I'm down under, remember? Oh, you gotta catch me. My blood pressure's hurting. My brain, it's so hurting from being upside down. Nobody's talking to me. I'm just wondering, what are you guys thinking? Going, well, I'm just trying to be happy and I am so joyful. Like, I have had so much good stuff happen. Yeah, it has been nice weather there, here. Looks like here on my screen because there's this big black dot and I can't read some of the words right down the bottom. I'm supposed to be getting a new phone and Optus cancelled my $1,290 bill. Yeah, they did. So I'm right now. If you all saw that other video of mine where I was walking through the park. Actually, I think it was the last video I did. And I was saying I've had a bad credit rating for 7 years because I was actually literally criminally, on their behalf, criminally accused of owing them $1,200, and they were like a dog without their bone, and they kept going for it, and they sent debt collectors, we call them here, onto me, and it ruined my credit rating. That's interesting. I just saw that comment. You'd like to talk to my son. He is a prodigy of music and he was never taught by anybody, Ian. My son is, because I was given a gift of singing. That's why I've got this voice I have for a woman, because I did a lot of gigs, span when I was young. And I'm 58 now, just for the record. No, I'm not. No, I'm not until my birthday next week. I'm 57. So I've been down a hard road with rock and roll, and I'm glad I come out of it. I'm glad to meet you too. My son is a prodigy, absolute prodigy. He used to do my live channel, but he had to move out because he had a little baby. Then he's just had his other one 6 weeks ago. So, he had to move out, and I'm very bad with technology, so I can only do these live streams, I've been listening, Sister Arnie. Get blackness for the chat. I don't know, Eliza. I didn't even think anybody was there for the longest time. Maybe I'm being banned because I know that I'm really attacking the spirit world at the moment. Listen, guys, there's two things I want to say tonight of what happened to me today and what I've been feeling. Because I've been taking time out and really connecting and talking to Father. There is something really going on here, and the feelings what can I say? The feelings that have been happening, that he's been providing, it's not the feelings I don't go off feelings. I never did. I always went off faith and not what I could see. And it's like now, I feel like he's given me this little reward because all this stuff has fallen into place. And I'm not saying, I know that Satan can come and sort of pull the carpet out here and pull the carpet out there. But I'm much more mature now and I can discern much more quicker where he's attacking me from, which angle he's going for. Because the more people you have in your life, the more angles he's going to attack from. And even though they don't realise they're doing it, oh yes, he will use them. Please believe me, even if you don't think those people are satanic. Okay? So it's got nothing to do with satanic at the end of the day. He can use anybody. I see him use animals. Animals will turn on their owners. Mine never have, but I do have a story that is harrowing. Actually, I will tell you guys, because that wasn't part of this video, but I will tell you. Remind me about the boom bangs use have just come in, okay? But listen, Yeah, yeah. Long distance voyager. Yeah, Stefan. Hey, on the 11th of the 11th, I had three really bad things happen. Like, I thought they were really bad because I'm very empathic and I'm a animal person. And so I have this new kakariki. They're very special from Queensland. She cost me 200 Australian dollars. So work that out in your dollars, you know. I think it's 74 at the moment. But no, it's 64, sorry. It's really bad. It's gone down, not up. Um anyway, she's been good. Like, she's getting used to being inside before I can put her out in the aviary with the other two kakarikis I have, and two cockatiels and a Burke parrot and quails on the ground, which the quails don't upset anybody. So I've kept this kakariki inside doing the right thing. Somehow the other morning when my husband went to work, she flew out, and I come down and I rang him and said, was she here? He said yes. My grandson said, yes, she was here when Poppy was here. And she was. That was true. But it must have been the last time he walked out the door she flew. Wait. Someone walking past, guys. Bye-bye. Done. Finished. Now he's old. He's got like dementia and he just keeps going and going. Bye. So, got it. Yeah, this is where, boy, this happens to all. Hey, Penny Bunny. Penny Bunny, Penny Bunny. I love you, darling. Hey, from the UK. Hey, for you guys that don't know Penny Bunny, she does some interesting stuff on her channel, man. Yeah, she's on it. She's just, we all have our little own talents. That's what I love about this. That's what I love, that I can appreciate so many different people's channels. I'm not in a box. I'm not in a Pentecostal Christian box. So anyway, I'm going to tell you this story. The other day was Remembrance Day, they call it here. It's the 11th. I think you call it Veterans Day. So we all honour the dead, right? And we're not supposed to do that anyway. So in the morning, my bird, 8 weeks old, flew out. Right? I knew she was gone. I texted him, I said, she's gone. He said, no, look in the cupboards. I'm like, why would she be in the cupboard? She'd be dead anyway if she's in the cupboard. He even said, look in the fridge. I just, look in the fridge. Why? Why? Look in the freezer too. I'm like, oh my gosh, now you're killing me. Anyway, I went out. I had to go out. I borrowed my daughter's big truck and I went off for 2 hours. I came back, and as I'm walking in, I hear this cack, 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 really lightly, and I went, where are you? And she called out, and she was there. She was up there. I walked over. I couldn't see her because she was so camouflaged in the tree. My granddaughter said, there she is, Nanny. I walked straight up and picked her up. She'd been beat up. She'd been beat up by other birds. And I brought her in and all was fine. Now, think about this. This is on the 11th of the 11th. The same day, right, in the afternoon, there was a massive lightning storm. Well, I wouldn't say massive, actually, but we haven't had many around. And it was my dog, Jazzy. Let's have a look at Jazzy. Right? She was out the front, and she hates thunder and lightning. So this lightning came, but I knew it was different. I was looking at it, guys, going, this is not natural. Like, I could tell straight away, this is not natural. And I'm not being conspiracy theory bullshit here. I will cut it dry. I have seen enough natural storms in my life. I am old enough. I am not some millennial. You cannot fool us who have been around. There was a point where these changed, and for me here, it was about 12 years ago when I noticed all the pink colours, the different lights, the different sounds. So about 12 years ago this started, but I tell you what, it was pretty full on. And the dog, my dog Jazzy, who is really scared of anything like that, she was out playing, and I saw her like pick up. I'm not kidding, guys, this is like a weird story. She picked, and I saw something happen to her. But then it was like, boom, she come to her senses. It was like a split second. She ran in with the tail between her legs. And I went, yeah, good girl, don't stay out there. Please don't stay out there. Anyway, That's fine. She's in with me because every time there's a storm, those dogs are right at my feet. Bo will drag himself up the stairs without me knowing if I've ran up there. It's ridiculous. So, all of a sudden, I saw her. She ran from me, but I thought she was just toddling. I went, what's she doing? There hadn't been a thunder crack for a while. Then there was a thunder crack and she took off like a million miles an hour, and she doesn't do this. She ran straight for my absolute highway out the front, right? Main road, which was worse than this at that time. And she was running right up the side of it, and I thought, this is it. I'm going to lose her, and I'm going to see it happen in front of me. That was the problem. Then something hit me, guys. Father is so good. Something hit me. He said, get on your knees and scream at her and hit your knees like you're so happy. Guess what? It worked. She heard me over the traffic. I just got on my knees and screamed her name, and like going, hey, hey, on your knees, you know, like a kid. Oh, well, like you do with dogs. It worked. She comes straight back to me. I sort of grabbed her. I could tell she was still schizo. She still wanted to go. She could see something I couldn't see. So I talked to my best friend Jenny about this, Awaken in the Light. She's on my channel. Jenny's there to talk to anytime you want, guys. She's awesome. She's my best friend in real life and on the channel because we know each other in real life, which is awesome to have a witness, you know. And Jenny, I told Jenny straight away. Well, I was on the phone. We were on the phone when it happened. She is my witness because actually she heard the whole thing. She heard me screaming. She heard everything. And it was traumatic because the thing I kept thinking was, I'm going to see her die in front of me. And I love this dog. I love this dog. Like, I've got a deep empathy for animals, you know, because they can't tell us what's going on. Let me have a look at the chat for a minute. Sarah Mason. I know it's not your actual name. No, it is your actual name. Sorry. That's awesome. So what happened was I got Jazzy back, but she was still fighting me. She still wanted to go. And so I carried her. I just carried her. I wouldn't let her go. But then I had to fight her to stay there to shut the gate. I had to fight her, and I'm like, what is going on with this dog? She has never left this property. I will tell you guys, that dog and my other dog, my other blue cattle, Australian blue cattle, or blue heeler, whatever you call them over there, Australian cattle dog, they don't leave the property. They are these loyal dogs that you never have to lock them up. You don't need leads to walk them in the park. I always get in trouble from that for some people, but they stay with me. They do. They're not idiot schizophrenic dogs that you need to go, oh, little Jackie, come here. Oh, little Cindy, come here. It's just ridiculous. I hate that sort of thing. That does annoy me. Now I'm getting animated, but it's true. Anyway, that was on the 11th of the 11th. And then something else happened that it's a little bit more family orientated, so I can't tell you about that. But it was a day to remember. And the thing was, my husband did say to me in the morning, oh, I'm going out for a Remembrance Day because his father was in Changi. Do you know his father really was a World War II veteran and lost his leg in Changi, and his leg ended up in the Canberra War Museum in Australia here, and I visited it. It's real, not a fake thing. And he was in Changi for 3 years, and he come home, and then he had 8 children, and my husband was the youngest, and it was abuse and alcoholism and all sorts of stuff. But he died young at 66. But I guess what I'm saying is I didn't want to go and give these people honour, like, because what I see war is that even the ones that went to it, I'm sorry, but I would have got my head chopped off, because what I know now, I wouldn't stand up for that, because I know I'm not standing up for my country. I know that's not what this is all about. It was just a cull. Let me be very careful with my words. You need to know what a cull is. In Australia here, we cull kangaroos. We get way too many of them. And they go up in helicopters with, boom booms, and they cull the kangaroos. And that's what they're doing with war, and they always have. That's war. Look at this. This is awesome. Look at that orange light. It's a bit messy here because the children have been here for 3 days, but I keep it under control. So they only just left. I did nothing. But look at that. Hey, Paige. The super fluff. Hello. Name a footballer, soccer player for an edit. Oh, just go. I'll give you one. Oh, just go bend it like Beckham, the little girl. Go for the FTMs, man. They all are anyway. Sorry. I'm sorry to be rude, but I've been doing a lot of transvestigation. I already went through that. Father did take me down that rabbit hole. It's not, I don't like it. It is hard. It does have consequences on my soul. But well, it did, but not now. I'm sharper and older, and I'm not so easily taken in by or swayed. So now you can look at these things again with even more focus. And so I don't think I would like to find a woman in Hollywood, but I'll tell you one photo I did see. I'd really like to find a woman in Hollywood. This might upset some of you. Because, man, if I was a guy and I had, like, sexually, done things in my bedroom looking at these women, which is what people do. It's just real. We've got to talk real. I'm not one to be shy to talk about the real things. So if you don't like that, you better click off now. But if you're a guy that's, sort of masturbating over, these women that aren't women, and then the girls are, like, getting their hots on for Chris Hemsworth, the problem is I think they've got it down so good pat. They've got it down pat. They've got it down pat. Do you know what I mean? The mixture now is so good that they are actually a bit of both. And this could have been going on for the last, 12 years. Because we've got people with flat clavicles, yet they've got the bending of the woman's legs, and it's now we got very confusing, whereas back in the day you could pick them straight away. There was no doubt by bone structure, and that's true. You ask any person that's done biology, seriously. And I did. I was a master fitness leader, trainer, so I can vouch for this stuff. It's real. It's this. If you want to call science, this is science we're talking about. And to say there's women in Hollywood, show me one. Okay, so that Gazelle? Could somebody help me here in the chat with her last name? Now, she's a model, and she's from Europe, so it's Gazelle? Like Giesle. I don't know her last name. Oh, yeah, sure, man. Of course I will. Oh, yeah, that's done. Send me another one. So, I just saw it. I was looking out in the sky. I'm really expecting to see something. I wouldn't be surprised. That's beautiful. Hello, bird. Hey, another one. Oh, I've got beautiful rosellas here at the moment, guys. They come and go all the time. It's like Noah's Ark here where I live, because I live on top of a ridge, and they've pulled all the flipping rest of the trees around down there. I've got the biggest trees on the ridge. How's that? Farm's great. It's just no coincidence. But sugar, what was I saying? Please get me back. Gazelle. What is this woman's name? Now, there is a photo of her and her so-called sister. There you go, mate. It's there. Now, her so-called sister is her sister. I will vouch for this. Oh, here comes the lawnmower, my nemesis. This happens every single time. We're going to have to go out the back. Thanks, Dex. Thanks, Dex. Yeah, this is my mate Dex. Watch him, he'll wave at me. He's probably smoking a cigarette. He always is. Watch this. He does look good in blue. I love this guy. He's so beautiful. I'd love to meet this still human man in real life. You're only in Melbourne. Where'd you go, Dex? Did you turn around? No. He's going to wave at me. You watch. If he comes past, he will. But I think he's done a West Coast turnaround. Now the cubby house is blocking all that noise, which is really... Oh, here he is. Hey Dax, hello mate. Told ya. I told you, didn't I? I do not tell fibs. Hang on, dogs. Look, please forgive my yard, but the children have been here, and like I said, I always clean up, but this is just them being here today. Look at what they did. I did get cranky about this. You know who it is. Alright, let's have a look at what's going on over here. That's the caravan that Growler used to live in, Stefan. Can you remember that? Remember Growler when he was here? Yeah, that's the caravan he used to live in. That's how long ago, man. That's all my kayaks. I got way more kayaks. But this is my chook shed. My two beautiful chooks live in here. Oh, you little basket knocked down. Alright, I'm going to do that while we're here. We do things on the spot at this house. Oh. Okay. Okay. And then, hey Cax, where are you? Cac. So the one on the left to you guys, I guess, that's right. Yep. That's Charlie. I've had her like 15 years. And the one on the right, I've even had for like 5 years. The pink one I've had about 5 years, same time as this one. And these two green ones, oh, it's gone funny. Cax, oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. And I've got quails all down the bottom. There they are. Is it going to focus in? Big boy. There we go. Big boy. Beauty. Big boy. They are the funniest bird, guys. They are the best. Really, I love them. And that's the other one I got, which was, like I said, 8 weeks old. She got out. She got beat up in the tree, but they come back. These two have been out twice when we didn't realise there was holes in the aviary. This is a huge aviary, guys. It's massive. As you can see, it goes right over there, right up there. But this has all got to be redone. And I do have I've got a new aviary waiting to go up. My husband hurt his arm. Please pray for him, because he's going in a bad way with his arm, actually. We don't know what's wrong. So these are called New Zealand kakarikis. Yeah, they are beautiful, hey? They are. They're very beautiful. They're from New Zealand. These are actually mainland. The other one I've got is the Chapman Islands, which is from New Zealand, but it's a very lighter green. A lighter green, but still with the red on their head. A beautiful bird. They're very friendly. They walk upside down. They look like bats. You know, they walk upside down like bat fink. I don't know if you guys ever had bat fink in the day. But yeah, we do. Did. You may as well do my chores with me while I'm here, guys. That'd be cool. Okay. Ah, hello, my darling. How are you? Ah. Hello. I'm going to call you K, okay? Just for, anonymous sake. Let's just use the letter K. How are you, darling? Chores. I love your Australian birds. Well, they're actually New Zealand. Oh, my Aussie birds are the yellow ones and the pink one. I'll show you again. I'll show you this again. The yellow ones and the pink ones are native to Australia. These are quorians, cockatiels, two different names. I call them cockatiels only but I think they are more quorians. Look at that. They're both girls. And the older girl's on the left. Trying to zoom it in. Hang on. Let's get past that. There you go. She's really old, the one on the left. Yeah, she's my oldest bird. I've never had a bird that long. Charlie's her name. Hi. Hi, MMA Paradise. How you doing? Flat out, Beck, are ya? Yeah, well, that's good, mate. Get ready for whatever's coming. And this is a Burke parrot. These guys actually are out from Burke. There's my kakarikis on the ground flying around. They go crazy. They're from New Zealand. So there's the caravan growler used to be in. Yeah, they're showing off. Yeah. I'll video them when another feeding time when I do it in the morning, because that's when they go crazy. That's when they go crazy. Does anybody remember this caravan? Oh, I've got prickles out here. Oh, I've only got a few because I pulled them out last season. I can see where they are because I know what they look like. Yeah, that's how you do it in Australia, because I'm not barefooted, but I've been walking around grounding everywhere, guys, and I do feel better. Literally with no shoes, no socks, and getting toughened up, doing the Aboriginal thing, seeing I got a bit of that in me. I'm going to show you down here. So this is the back of my place. There's a couple of my push bikes. I love that bigger one on the right there. That is such a... I can stunt ride on that thing. It's so high I can't touch the ground, but I can ride bikes well. I rode motorbikes all my life and everything, but that bike, I can't believe what I can do on that bike. It's very strange. Yes, so this is my backyard. Oh, hello. Were you? Oh, no, were you? Oh, give me a minute. I've been on here 42 minutes rambling on like a crazy woman. Grounding is a must. Yeah. I've just started doing it, matey, the last 2 days, and I do feel better that way. I just can't, I don't know what they're doing, but we got to ground, and that's why they have the ground earth straps on cars in our days, remember? I don't know how old you are, dude. I think you're a bit younger than me, and Awaken in the Light is in the house. This is my best friend Jenny here. That's okay, ramble on. Jenny, you know that's what I do best. Cooling in the fridge. Are you cooling in the fridge? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yum. Someone's eating something. All right. And I'm rambling on. Yeah. Yes, Beck, I do. All right. Oh, why aren't you blue? Oh, you're just like anybody else. You're not even important to me. Look at that. You're just no one, aren't you? Jenny, you just no one on my channel because you're just grey. They've given me the plague. Pray for me. What the heck? Oi, what are you talking about? Sarah. Dude, you need to fill us in. If you're going to talk like that on my stream, I'm serious about this stuff. We will pray for you because I don't take that sort of thing lightly. Okay, what do you mean they're giving you the plague? Just, elaborate on that, please. That'd be nice. Because you've been around a long time, okay? You've been around a long time, so, I'm not taking that as a joke unless this is a complete troll channel. And I don't believe that. Because what else have we got? I'm lucky because Awaken in the Light is actually in my life. And without her, mate, she is my strength. She gives me strength. Father's my strength. But he was good enough to give me somebody in real life who I can actually communicate with and such. And I do have an American best male friend who I feel the same way about. But unfortunately, he's very far away. The fridge is... Oh, shit, I've gone... Sorry. Yeah, you're blue now. Sprayed us in southeast Louisiana. Everyone's got it. Oh, well, I'm wondering why we're all sick, man. I get you. I get what you're saying about the plague. Okay, well, all the children got sick And then my husband, he's been down all day. Oh, did you, Stefan? I don't think anyone else did. Yeah, I know. I agree with that. Anyone that is still asleep is dangerous. We've been talking about that. Even there's really, really close people to us, me and Jenny, awaken in the light, that yeah, we might have to cut off. Like, seriously, this is how serious it's gotten. And we don't want it. We don't want anybody to be lost, and especially the ones we love. So it's very dangerous because they don't deal with it well. Did I get cut off? Did I get cut off, guys? Because something really funky just happened to the phone. Did I get cut off? Can you? Yeah, I think it might be like Jenny. It is, Sarah and Jenny. It's sprayed here too. Yeah, it's just. Well, the children got really ill to the point of not being able to breathe and stuff properly, and I just broke out the eucalyptus oil, and it did work with the hot water. Don't anyone tell me it doesn't. You don't need to run to the chemist and freaking give them all your money. These morons, these killers. I'm going to just say it. I hope they don't cut the stream again, but, these bindies, oh, gee, they're killers. Ouch, ouch. You know what I mean? Ouch, that hurts my feet. Yeah, right. Look, this is Bo. Come on, mate. You can make it. Come on. Have I? I was okay. I might be okay now. Do you know what? I went a bit far away. Right? That's what happened. See, look, Jenny, he can't even... If I stop, he stops straight away. But he's still better. Hey, Josephine. It's been a long time since I've seen you, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. I really, really do. I was taking everybody around the yard and showing them the destruction that my grandchildren left me with this afternoon. It was quite funny. Look at this. Look at the chalk. They had it all in the water. Yeah. 2 boosters. She now has... Yeah. No, if you go for them for health needs, you're going to end up with something wrong. And isn't it ironic? It's like rain on your wedding day, a free ride. Yeah, when you've already paid. The good advice you just didn't take. Who would have thought it figures? And that's so true. That's just so true. I mean, that song is ironic. That's Alanis Morissette. Isn't it ironic? Dexter, I can't even go back out the back of my house. See the big blow up. They got a big blow up castle. This is so cool when it goes up. Look at it. Yeah, we have it up every day because it's getting warmer now. See that? It's a really big blow up, and they got a little slide on it, and the water comes down, and yeah, we got to set up here for him at least. Yeah, who would have thought it figures? Exactly. But I shouldn't waste people's time on here. So what I did want to say was I was at Daisy Hill today, at Daisy Hill Forest, and then I'm going to say this, then I'm going to get off because I do have to talk to my sister. And there were 2 really loud booms, and my grandson both times is 3.5, and he went, whoa, first time, then we just looked at each other, and then the second time, whoa, what was that, Nanny? I'm like, yeah, I don't know, and I couldn't tell you if it was underground or above ground, but I know some people listen to my videos that live down that way. So guys, if you heard anything, like happy joy, I can't find, they've blocked your channel. I can't find you. Oh, hello, Dexter. Please get off. Go away. So, it's like this. These booms, were they underground? Were they in the air? That's freaky that I can't distinguish them. To me, that, I as a human being, I asked Levi as a child, and same thing. He just said, dunno. It's very weird. Because if it would have been in the air, you really would have been able to see it was up there. And if you would have been in the ground, You should have been able to say yes, it was beneath you. So, and they were distinctive, and they were something that anybody who was awake would have felt and heard, you know, like something in the air, guys. I'm not sure what it is, but just, guys, just pray. Just really, this is what this is all about. I was having fun with this and everything, but at the end of the day, yeah, I'm not one to go, oh, we can go back to happy life. Yeah, he is. He's also got a few problems too. You know, I've got to work those out with this hurting animals and stuff. That's what scares me. And it's got to be dealt with out in the open. So I won't hide things like that. Hang on a minute, Dex is just doing his thing. These neighbours of mine, they've been the best. They're like Filipino, and we've never ever had any. I've been over there for little gatherings and stuff many years. Dexter, yeah, the nemesis. Yeah. It is, you know exactly. I was telling them before you jumped on, this is my nemesis. Today it's Dexter. Another day it's someone else in another park. Another day it's someone else. Sometimes I get hit like an army. Honestly, there'll be like 3 or 4 of them. And I'm just like, nah, I'm going to keep going. I mean, you just got to try and get away from them. But it's pretty hard when it's next door. So thanks, Dex. I'm going to end this stream because of you, but I did want to tell everybody about the sonic booms, about the weirdness of 11:11. You can, you know, if you just jumped in, go back and listen to what I said about that. But I am being very serious at the end of the day, and I think we need to armour up, stay close to the Father. That's it. I can't tell you anything else really, but stay close to him, stay in touch with him, because he's going to give you everything you need. You know, all this other stuff, this is just entertainment, even this. But, okay, maybe not with the Brothers and Sisters channels, because we do get something out of them. However, we need to be very careful what we watch, and I've been telling people around me that. I've been telling people around me that will not listen, that we need to be very careful what we feed our brains with, because we need to be feeding our brains with things to learn and get us closer to Father. If you're not doing that, you're missing it. You will miss the ark. I tell you now, that's a real stern warning to anybody that's listening to this, who is still in the world, celebrating Christmas, celebrating Easter. If you're going along with all these things that the world does, it's not going to work out for you, because the Father he won't tolerate that. And use discernment always with anything you watch, like Awakening the Light said there in the comments. You know, we have to be very careful, because the devil comes looking good. And all of us were filled at one stage. This is why we can say this, because we have the experience. It's not that we are oh high and mighty and we are prophets. My gosh, people need to get over themselves, right? What's happened is some people have actually passed the intelligence test here. It wasn't a very hard one. It was just that the wool was pulled over our eyes so badly, that everybody was under this spell. Okay, let's call it a spell. So it's very important at this point. Be careful what you watch, be careful what you let into your spirit. Stay true to Father, and stay true to yourself. You know, you'll be able to discern what is good and what is not. You need, because the devil comes smiling. He's not coming to get you like a big monster. He's not that shadow under the bed. He's the one offering you a free ride, offering you a good time. Now that's weird. There you go. Jenny, plane's been coming like you can't believe either. I mean, whack for the last 2 days. So what's going on? Gone pre-COVID to 19 flight path. Very strange indeed. There's a lot of strange things happening, and that's why I made this little thing right now. Here's all our little birds going crazy. They're rainbow lorikeets, parrot. They actually drink molasses that sugarcane mills and get drunk, fall over, and some of them die actually. They roll around in the molasses so much that they actually die. Yes, that's an actual thing. So you also get a little lesson there on birds. Thrown in for nothing. So, alright guys, I'm going to get going. It's been really nice talking to everybody. Thank you for being here. And I just pray that, yeah, we are found worthy. Just, just if you really believe this and it's in your heart and you're really serious about this, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so in the name of the Most High's elect only Son, whatever his name may be, the elect one, that his Son, the elect one, came. In his name, I commit this stream, the whole lot of it. And thank you, Father in heaven. Bye, sweetheart, I'm going too. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. It's been awesome. Thank you. Yeah, here we go. Here's Crazy Town. Quick, we're all gonna die. Yeah, that's what they want you to think. Okay, thanks, Josephine. Thank you, Eliza. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jenny. Talk to you in a minute. And anybody else, Joseph, if you're still listening, keep in touch, buddy, as we have been. Okay, love you all. I don't even know how to hang up, right? This is like always the thing. I'm not sure. Oh, excuse me, guys. And I do feel really crook. A bit. Not really crook, but yeah. I'm feeling this rubbish that they're spraying. But no weapon formed against me will prosper. Alright, have a lovely evening. This is Beck, I'm out.